Hello everyone, Risa here. I'm making a quick tutorial over here just to kind of show how I go about converting my models that I made in either Assetforge or Blockbench, and how to use the converter to get it to the RPG in a box engine. So I currently have Assetforge open. It's like a Git bashing software. Basically you throw a bunch of shapes together to create a new shape. It's my current go-to choice when it comes to designing levels, so that's why I show it first. It does however cost 20 bucks, but definitely worth it in my opinion. But I will also show Blockbench in a bit if you need a free option. So I go ahead and open the level Assetforge model that I made earlier, and I go to File. I had to export model, and then I select the object format and I throw it over here. I replace the one I already had, and then we can head to the folder itself. So you got a bunch of files. You need to open the Blockbench converter.exe, and if your game is a free movement one, which mine is, make sure to check add collisions to it, so that people can't walk through everything. Then all you really need is select the object file and just drag and drop it in here. And mine basically goes to the objects folder of the project. If you go to set project path, you can basically just select the folder where your game is, and then just get automatically added to the objects folder. So let me just start up RPG in a box real quick. And let's open my project I just have and the overworld map. Here we go. And then it's over here, level asset. There you go. That's basically the one we just did. I like to add a blank tile, basically, so that either I can just add it if I want my character to spawn on it, like over here, but I think I already did something. And you can also use this if you have a grid-based map game, to just make sure that the player can walk on the floor that you made in your program of choice. Well, now if we click on quick play and we start the game, you will fall through the floor. So we got a fix for that. Basically, let's delete the object folder we have here, if they want to. Yeah. And now let's go to objects too, and let's add a new object, and I just call it placeholder for now. Then click on attach point and just add a new attach point to change. To the middle I call it 1, and then on the change with the eye, and select the model we just made, and make sure to check automatically attack this object in game. And let's go back to here. Let's grab the placeholder one and put this one down, and if I'm right, if we start it up again, there we go. Now we're not falling through the floor, and we can just walk on the little level I just made in Assetforge. So yeah, that is one of the ways to convert Assetforge levels to RPG in a box. I will head over to the Blockbench now then. Alright, so we are in Blockbench now. I just created this real quick. Well, when it comes to converting Blockbench, there are a lot of extra steps we have to go through. So I go to that one by one now. First off, I made this all like cubes, just to show that just to let you all know that for the converter you can't use cubes. So here is a little trick if you already built everything with cubes. Just select it all with Ctrl A, right click on cube and then click on convert to mesh. And now they're cuboids and they can be used in the block, in the Blockbench converter tool. Secondly, you need to have a root bone. So that's basically a folder where all the blocks are in. You do this by going to this little map called add group, and then if you did Ctrl A like I did, it will all just automatically be added to that group. I rename it to root real quick. And lastly we go to animate, and you need also one animation. It doesn't need to do anything, so I just add one called default and I just leave it blank. And then we're finally done, almost. We click on save project, and then you need to go to plugins and use load plugin from file to load the support plugin that is with the Blockbench converter. After you do that, you will have under export a new option called export motor for Blockbench converter. I go for the top one, and there we go, it's done. Now to go to the map itself. Sorry for that OBS jump scare. Here we are. So here is the level BP converted. So I'll open up the converter.exe and just make sure that if you have free movement, that you make sure to add collisions to it. If it's grid based, it's fine to leave it off because you need to add tiles afterwards anyways. You can also use set project path to just select the folder where your game is located, and then it will automatically add the converted model to your folder. So let's drag and drop in it, and there we go. That's all, as easy as that. Hi, we're back again. So just a reminder to double check if you want to add the project path, that you select just the folder itself and not the objects folder specifically, then it doesn't work. Anyway, if we now go to our project and go to the map editor, then let's look around. And go to objects, and here we will see the object that we just managed to convert for Blockbench. So if we save this and we start the quick play, and you will likely see that by some reason we fall through the floor. So here's how to fix that. So click on quit game, delete this object, and now just add a new object, and I call it placeholder for now, and make sure to add a attach point to it. I just call it level, and go to the chain with the little eye here. Go to object model and select the level we just converted, and make sure to check the automatically attack this object again, and just save it. Now instead of this object, use the placeholder that we just made. So let me just make this big and click on quick play. And there we go. We're Yeah, I apparently like spawned on the tiles, that's why I'm in the ground, so you can use invisible tiles to just make sure that you spawn on the right spot rather than like this. Like just if if you load the map, let the player spawn a few blocks upwards. And yeah, that's how you add your own levels to it. That was it for now. Hopefully this was helpful for someone.